All right. According to that, it's that time. I hope y'all are ready. Here, I'll tell you what. I wonder if I can take these off so you guys don't have to look at the reflection all night. I hope you guys are ready. I'm so grateful that you're here. Tonight is all about gratitude. It's all about saying thank you. And that's really what I'm looking forward to. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and start reaching out to people. Um, If you guys are watching on Facebook or on YouTube, go ahead and throw me a comment so I can tell what I actually have going on there. It's always a lot easier that way. Go ahead and get everything set up. All right. I don't know what this is doing. All right, let's see here. All right, there we go. All right, Facebook, I'm loading you up so I can see your guys' comments. All right, looks like it might be a couple of minutes behind or seconds, but we're going to figure it out. It looks like I got Megan and Macy watching. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. I got Kim on YouTube. Kim, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Once again, just give me a second, guys. I'm still working out a couple of the bugs. Hello, Miss Kim. Absolutely love you. All right. Real quick, guys, while we are in here, I want to go ahead and let you guys know how to connect to my community and let you know how to reach out to each other and really, it's not about me. It's about the people that are part of this community. I can't always be here for you, but one of us can be. So reach out to us. Let us be a part of your life and a part of your story. When you come on here, you're going to get a lot of love. You're going to get people reaching out to you, telling you that, they saw you on here and they want to help. Let them help. I know it's easy to second guess whether or not people have good intentions, but that's not what this is about. This is about creating a community where we can support each other in a very difficult time. Who we got on there? I got Amy. Hey, Amy and Katie. Love you, love you, love you. That's my family in the house. Katie, I love you very much. But we're going to have a couple of guests today. I have a couple of people messaging me now. I'm going to go ahead and get some links sent out to them. Oh, Jesus. I don't know what that was about. My Facebook tablet tried to commit suicide. That was crazy. All right. Let me get this pulled up real fast. I can send those links out. All right. All right. Give me 1 second here, guys, while I get this set up so that I can send those links out. All right. There we go. Getting everything set up. Hope everything's going good with you guys tonight. Give me 1 second to get this all typed in. Unfortunately, when I was starting, the reason I'm a little late tonight is that everything kind of crashed on me. Again, when I went to start it, the computer crashed. The computer didn't, or the computer laptop didn't want to use the camera. It was not fun. It was not fun. All right. But I appreciate you guys being patient while I figure this out so that I can get this all signed in and get this rolling since everything decided to crash on me. But I want to wait to get it all up because I wanted you to be a part of the show. So if I waited, I want to be on time. So I figured, witness my growth. Literally, witness my growth. All right. I am signing in now. So I'm going to go ahead and send out some links. So when you guys get these links, go ahead and take them and let's see. All right, that is loading up. Perfect. Perfect. All right. All right. Once again, sorry guys, but these are the breaks when you learn how to do this stuff. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and send out those codes to everybody. So once you get them, please, by all means, take them. Once you are backstage, I will see you and we'll get you on here. So I'm super excited. I hope you guys are having fun. Let's see. We got, pull up messages. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And messages going out now. If you text me to be on, I'm sending a message out right now. Perfect. All right. So all of that is set up and we are good to go. So why is tonight about gratitude? Tonight is about gratitude because I want to say thank you to you guys for allowing me to reach out to you, to watch, and to be a part of this. I know you could be doing anything. I know that the world is crazy right now and there's a million distractions. But the reason that I'm here is because I want you guys to know that you mean a lot to me. And it doesn't matter what platform you're watching from. If you're Facebook and you've known me for years, or if you're TikTok and you're brand new to my family, you guys mean a lot to me. And I can't tell you thank you enough. I cannot tell you thank you enough. And that's why tonight is all about gratitude. Tonight is about taking a moment to say thank you for who you have in your life, all the struggles and the pain of your past in order to make you the person that you are now. You know, I know it's always easy to have people come in and out of your life. And it seems like they weren't there for a reason, but every person teaches you something. Every person was there for a reason. It's just whether or not you're paying attention to the lesson that they're trying to teach you. All right, let me go back over here and make sure that everybody, Kim, everything's so good on YouTube. I hope so. Hope everybody's doing good on Facebook. I got Amber. I got Matt. Awesome, guys. As always, I appreciate you so much. If you are over there, go ahead and throw one in the comments. Oh, is that my Blue Moon Mama? Is that who I see in there? Oh, man, I'm so excited, guys. All right, so let me preface this just a little bit, okay? This woman is absolutely amazing. You know, I got the chance to meet up and talk with her over chat today. I got to see her interview yesterday. She is on fire, ladies and gentlemen. She is on fire, and I cannot wait for you to meet her. She is full of energy. I hope to have her on the morning show, Rise, all the time, because, man, she's the type of person that's going to fire you up. Sorry it's so late, but her energy is infectious, and so is her smile. I want you guys to be so happy to meet the Blue Moon Mama. All right, let me get you in here. Click that one there and that one there. Okay, let me space that out just a little bit. There we go. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. How are you?
I'm fantastic. I'm really just fantastic. Thanks for asking.
I'm so excited to talk to you. Your whole plant a tree, build a dream. Is that how you say it?
I'd say plant a tree. Oh, now you got me all confused. Plant a wish, grow a dream.
Oh, absolutely. God, I love that so much. So take a second and tell everybody who you are.
My name's Linda. Linda, I'm known as Links169 on TikTok. I'm brand new to TikTok. This is out of my comfort zone. I am a mom of 3 children. I lost one in a fatal work-related accident. He's been gone now for 6 years. He died. He was killed 1 week before his birthday, to the day, his 35th birthday. It's been a really long, hard road. But you know what? Everybody has a journey. Everybody has to grow. Everybody has to live with what you're given. So I've decided, instead of allowing it to beat me and break me, I'm gonna take this isolation, Mother's Day, and celebrate my son, celebrate my love for him, celebrate my love for people that I've met recently. I want, oops. I'm just going on here. Okay. I want to spread a message of life after death, and I'm not speaking within
There we go.
the
We're coming back.
spiritual realm. I am spiritual, but I'm not speaking about that. I'm speaking about my life after my son's death.
There we go.
I thought it was going to kill me, but it didn't. It kept me. It brought me down. It kept my. I felt the weight of the world bringing me down, but I rose up. I got out of bed. I moved from the city, the toxic city, to the country where I live now. I had my 2 grandchildren with me for a whole summer, and my heart grew back. I saw nature, babies. Yeah, we have so much to be grateful for, and I've learned to be grateful for.
Oh, did I lose you? She was so getting right into that gratitude portion of that. I'm not sure what happened. I think you were having a little bit of issues with your internet. But as soon as you get that, please join back in and we'll get you back on. All right. Oh, there we go. She's back in there. Let's try and get her back on here, guys.
Sorry.
There we go. Are you back? There's that smile that I love so much.
I don't know when I lost you.
You were just talking about being grateful and everything you learned in lockdown.
I'm grateful for what I have. I'm grateful for. Well, I think this pandemic has really been tough on the whole world. And
absolutely.
Yeah. And I cried. I've been crying for 6 weeks. And then all of a sudden I realized this, like, my granddaughter said to me one day, Grandma, I saw that. I heard that song on TikTok. I said, well, what's TikTok? And so she told me. And it was, I was drawn there. I was drawn there to meet Joe, to meet you, to meet the people in our gang, a tank gang in the morning. And like, I've been having goosebumps all day. I've been getting my trees prepared for planting on Sunday. I'm getting my blue moons wrapped to hang on my trees. Do you want to see it? I still have it in the house. Do you want me to show you? I showed it.
I would love to see that. I would love to see that.
Here he is. He's my little baby. So what I'm doing, let's see if we can get some light in here. I'm gonna.
All right.
There. So there he is. I planted it in. This is one of them, one of many. I planted it in a Folger. I put it in a Folgers for now because of our Cup of Joe. This is our tree. This is my last full moon. The picture I was taking of with the moment my son was passing away. And these are the little blue moons. Where are we here? There we go. Here's the little blue moons. I'm hanging on them. And
I love that. I love that.
And because I consider my son a once in a blue moon child. He was needed somewhere else. He wasn't needed here anymore. He did his job. He brought joy. I have so many spiritual stories that happened. You wouldn't believe it. And I'm not going to, that's not for this show. Because I think that this is the beginning of a very, very successful journey of spreading love and spreading hope to those who have lost with this pandemic. It's, my heart's broken for people because I've been there. I've done that. I haven't been able to get out of bed. I smile fake. My smile was, oops, I lost you. Hello? I was outside in the sun today, and you can see that I got some sunburn. Well, I'm going to keep talking. This happened yesterday. I don't know where you are. Yeah, we all have a journey. We all have a journey to take. Journey that we chose our lives, so we have to live it. Hey, there you are.
Yeah, I'm still.
I did what you did yesterday. I just kept talking.
It's a valuable lesson. Now that you guys saw that happen to me on Joe's show, sometimes that could happen.
So some things I wanted to say to you that freaked me out today was the this morning when Joe was changing the little one's diapers, he brings out his book. Where are we? I'm really not good at this kind of stuff.
That's okay.
Guess How Much I Love You. It's a book I received when my son passed away from my sister. I received the bunny, little nut brown hair bunny from my girlfriend, my best friend. So he said that this morning, beast mode. The last thing on my son's Facebook page, it says beast mode. Another one, perfect storm. When I received the phone call and I was asking them, what did you do? What did you do? What's happening? Why is my son gone? And he said it was a perfect storm of conditions. And I went, yeah, perfect for who? It's been, it took me 4 years to get myself off the ground. I travel to ease the pain. Meet people, spread joy, spread love. I've met so many friends. I'm so grateful for what I have. I'm grateful for my husband. He's not my son's father, natural father, but I'm grateful because he never gave up on me. He stuck by me. He helped me. He knows what makes me tick. I'll tell you, I'll give you a perfect example. Last Saturday, I live in my sister's house right now because we've renovated our own home. So up and down the driveway we met, and I was singing I had Ed Sheeran on. It was Sunday. I was digging up all my trees, and I was singing "The Castle on the Hill" at the great part, and I was like, just dancing outside and singing. The music was blaring, and he looked at me and he goes, "Oh, you've been ticking way too much." And so I'm like, "Hey, you know what? It makes me happy." And so he knows that, hey, baby, if it makes you happy, go for it.
Absolutely.
So my message is one of hope. I'm planting trees. I'm planting a wish to grow a dream. My dream is to spread the word of love of our children. People die. It's sad. It's heart-wrenching. It's horrible for a parent. It's the parent's worst nightmare. But it happened. Can I change yesterday? Can I change 5 minutes ago? No, it's the past. Do I keep looking back and thinking back and ruminating on the horrific things that have happened to me in my life? Like I told you in my message to today, you and Joe know you're two people that have, oh, we've lost again. So, it hasn't been easy. It's been a journey. It's one I have to take. I have no choice. I have lost, but I've loved, and I hurt because I loved. And that's my message is, did it again.
I was still listening.
Hey, you taught me that. Roll with it. Just roll with it. It doesn't matter. So, anyhow, my messages are of like I was saying, a parent's worst nightmare coming true and getting through it. There is life after death. You don't know it at the time. You don't think it. You don't realize it. you want to be dead. You want to be back in your child's arms, but it's not meant to be for me. It's not yet. It's not. I am not suicidal. I'm not going to take my own life. I'm not going to. That would hurt my son. He wouldn't be greeting me at at the pearly gates saying, "Hey, mom, I'm happy to see you." He'd be like, "There, mom, what the f?" you know. He would be like, how dare you bail on me? When we went to, I knew I was going to lose him in 2011 when we were working out at the gym. He asked me, he said, "Mom, could you carry the flame if anything should ever happen to me?" And I went, "Hey, don't talk like that." But 3 times he asked me the question. And finally I looked at him and he said, "I want you to promise me." And I said, "Okay, stop talking like that. I promise. And you know what? The journey's on. Like that, he was a challenging child, and he challenged not just me. He challenged himself. He challenged every single solitary person. If someone was down, he'd pick him up. He asked me the question. So finally, I'm hearing a feedback. I don't. Okay, stop talking like that. I promise. And
Oh, did I lose you?
no, I just.
Okay, your screen froze up on me for a second. I didn't know if I lost you or not.
Oh yeah, no. It's just I was hearing like a feedback. Regardless, so he said a few things to me. And so the night that he died, I like I mentioned this morning in the broadcast, the moment he was leaving this realm, I was taking a picture of the moon outside here. Full moon, March 16th, 2014. And I saw the moon's face change that night. And I gasped. I gasped. I went, "Oh no, the moon's face has changed. This is not good." And I walked in my house and I was like, "Oh no. And I turned off my phone. I went to bed. It was like 9:15. Tried reading, couldn't read, couldn't sleep. I was restless. And at 1 o'clock in the morning, my husband's phone rang because I turned mine off. I've never done that in my whole life. I didn't want to hear it. And so, I just knew from that day on that that person was gone. So what I've had to do is grow into these new shoes. They're ugly shoes. You don't want to wear them. You don't want to be in the group. You don't want to have to. No parent wants to be in that group ever. And when you do end up in that group, you have to embrace it. It sounds a little callous, but it's reality. It's life. You have to embrace the love you had for your child. You have to embrace everything. The way I put it is, there's 3 people that have heard my heartbeat from the inside. He's one of them. And
I love that. When you said that to me earlier, that I couldn't even tell you how much that meant to me. Like, just that statement, to hear my heartbeat from the inside. Like, wow, if there's something that, all mothers understand coming into Mother's Day, like, that was one of the most profound statements I've ever heard.
I have 3. There's 3 people that have heard it. There's only 2 of them left. It's been difficult for my daughters. We were that family, that close family. Like I said this morning, he would kiss me goodbye when I'd leave the gym. We were that. And to have that and have it's gone. It's gone. It's not it. I lost my grandson. I've lost so much that I almost lost me. And so what I decided to do, and like I said, when we went away this year, we've been traveling a lot. When we got back, because the whole pandemic hit. It was just an absolute disaster. I cried for 6 weeks. I basically walked around the house crying. And then all of a sudden my life seems to, I think at some point divine intervention happens, and all of a sudden something it changed. TikTok changed me because I laughed at all the dances and the silliness. I laughed at, and I cried, and I went, whoa, what's going on? And then I started to engage, and I would, I would follow people, or I would friend people, or I would just, I started to engage, and then I realized that there's life beyond my little corner of heaven here. There is something to be said about life after death, and like I said, not in the spiritual aspect, but in for me, in my heart. every your heart stops beating. You cannot breathe. You're suffocating. People don't want to talk about, people don't want to say Jared's name. People don't want to look at you. I think people think they're going to catch it. It's not a disease. It's my son. He's gone. I can't change it. But believe you me, don't tell me not to talk about him. Don't tell me don't let me don't tell me I can't celebrate my child. That's my child. I celebrate him this Mother's Day. Mother's Day's the worst day of the year. Not this year. I'm going to TikTok live. I'm going to plant trees. I'm taking pictures of those trees. I'm naming them. I'm sending the pictures to whoever wants it. And I'm going to keep any single solitary person that needs hope or faith or charity. I want to plant it here. This is where I lost it, my son. I didn't come here for 4 years. I couldn't. And then I came back, and my life changed because I started to look at life through different eyes. I don't hate anybody. Everything that has happened to me throughout my life, I forgive. And one thing I know for sure, nothing that has happened in my life is my fault. It happens. I embrace it. I live with it. And I am going to rise above it. And I want I want my message out there. Another thing I didn't mention this morning is that my whole reason I'm up here and I'm renovating my home, my other house, I'm living in my sister's, she lives in BC. The whole reason I'm doing this is because I want to have a retreat for bereaved mothers. I want bereaved mothers to come here for a weekend or a week, or I have 2 houses now. My sister's house is empty. And what I want to do is embrace each one that comes here to tell them, mothers, Mom, you can get through this. There is life after death. I made it through to the other side. I don't wear the same clothes. I don't wear the same, I'm wearing, like I said, my Boston shirt that I got, which was my son's. He bled black and gold. It hit number 8 was his number. And so I've embraced his passion for life. And I've now, in the past couple of weeks, said, Linda, we're going to do this thing. It's going to happen. And all of a sudden, every single solitary thing started to fall into place.
Absolutely.
And I've never shared my story with anybody because it's a sad story. And who wants sad stories in their life? It's the truth. It happens.
Yeah.
And then there was a young man that came on after me. I believe his name is Sam M. He reached out to me today. He said, I called my mom. He's deployed overseas. And he said to me, I watched the broadcast. I called my mom to tell her I'm okay. I touched one person. That's all I care.
And that's
If I
that's the
touch two
power.
people, hell,
Yeah,
you know,
that's
double
the power that this
bonus.
platform holds. That's one of the reasons I want to do
The
the
whole thing
show.
is that I want people to have that hope, that little bit of hope. Oh, she made it. Can I can make it. If she made it, I can make it. That's my story. That's my wish. That's my challenge in life. It's my journey, and I want people to know it's okay to
Okay
cry.
to cry.
It's okay to
It
talk
is. It's
about our
okay to
children.
talk about our children. It's a one of the things that I really believe in lately, and one of the things I've been following is hashtag It's okay not to be okay.
Hello, yes.
Oh, yes. A lot of us struggle with that. A lot of us think that we have to put on a face or a front so that our friends will want to be around us or the people will care. But that's not what it's about. It's about being your authentic self and really showing people who you are, because you don't want people to be in your life for reasons that are not real to you.
That's right. That's right.
Like today, when I was talking to you, I wanted to share with you my feelings on you trusting me and opening up to me today, and how much that meant to me. I know that's not easy for people like us. I know
It,
with the trauma that you've experienced and that I've experienced, it's not easy to open up. And I wanted to thank you for that.
you have no
You
idea.
have no idea.
I'd like to say it's a
I'd like to
pleasure.
say it's a pleasure.
It is,
It
but
is.
it's a painful pleasure,
It's a
but I feel
painful,
joy.
but I feel joy. And one of the things that I wanted to say today, and this is something that I've been working on myself, is that I've started to realize that I blame my mom for a lot in my life. I blame her for the negative parts, for abandoning me, for not being the mom that I always needed and wanted. But I also don't blame her for the strength that I took from the situations that she put me in. I don't blame her for the person on the positive side, the strength that I have. Yes, I probably should have never been in those situations, but I have to be grateful for those moments too. It may not be the best. If she was the best mom that I needed, I never would have the strength to be here with you now.
Exactly.
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 Exactly. And
So
I want to kind of ask you a favor a little bit. If you're interested, I would like to do a show. I don't do shows on weekends, but being that you're one side of the coin, where you're an absolutely loving mother, and a lot of the viewers that watch me are the other side of the coin. We're people that didn't have that loving mother. So I'd love to have you back on the show on Sunday and do Mother's Day.
I would love that.
I would love that. I really appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. And I appreciate you coming on tonight and sharing your story. Please, please, please let me get a tree. When we start traveling again, I'll come see it. I promise.
Oh, I would love that
Oh,
too.
I would love that too.
You got a tree. Anybody who wants it,
Anybody
they
who
have
wants
to.
to,
I
they have
just
to.
nobody's been messaging
Nobody's
though.
messaging though. Well, and it's one of those things that they, when people message you, sometimes you have to remember that, or don't message you. Sometimes they feel like they're obligating you or they're putting you out. So just remember that all of us have our own weights and the reasons that we don't do the things that we want to do. And that's one of the reasons I jump on here and do this show, is to remind people that people do care. People do love you. This community cares.
For sure. So that sounds good for. Okay, so Sunday. I don't know what time.
I will message and talk about it. I'll have to figure out what the time is, because I also don't want to interfere with everybody doing their, obviously spending time with their own mothers. So,
But with isolation, we're only starting to open up here. So I don't know. I know nobody's going to be here for Mother's Day, but it doesn't matter to me. Like I said, I'm in the country. I've got my trees to plant. I'm going to be doing that, and I'm going to. It's going to take a while because like I said, I have quite a few I want to plant now. I have do have requests. I do, like I said, I am planting. I've lost a lot of friends in the past 5 years, 4 years. And so I have a lot of trees. I have different trees. I my son, I have for him is an oak because it's the mighty oak, right? And I have Christmas trees. I have the little ones like this. I have cedars, maple trees because we're from Canada. Yeah, I'm from, so um you know what? I'm just going to be so happy to get my hands dirty. And
And
it'd be Mother's Day and it's gonna be my day and my thing, and I'm happy. I'm just happy.
imagine the magic that you put into the world just by putting that time and energy into helping something grow from nothing. That's one of the things I absolutely love about, agriculture is that, you're literally changing the earth with the love and energy that you put into it. And, I want you to know that you inspired me. Me and my wife are going to plant a tree. I'm going to go find a blue moon and I'm going to hang it on my property at my house. And I will tag you in it so that you know you and Jay always have a place with us, and that's not.
I'm so touched. I know I've lost you, but I am really touched about that. I would this is just the beginning of my journey, a new phase, and I'm happy. I don't know,
I,
I
I'm having so many issues with my connection tonight. I don't know what's going on.
it's just funny. I think it's just funny. I had I not watched it yesterday, I'd freak out.
It's probably going to be a common theme on my show where you get to take over my show like I took over Joe's that day.
Okay, so that's
What I'm saying is that I want you to know that as long as we live here, you will have a tree outside for you and Jay, and that we love you. And this isn't a one-time thing. It's not because you're on my show. I want to keep up with you for the rest of my life. I hope this connection lasts forever.
oh, it will. It will. That I've realized that all of the negative people are out of my life. I've cut cords, I've cut people loose, and so it's a new journey for me. It's new friends, it's just new. Everything's new and I'm happy. And I'm choosing to be happy. I'm finding my joy. I'm finding my happiness. And you know what? It's out of my comfort zone. And you know, it is. What do you want me to do? I've got to do this. I've got to do something. He cannot die in vain. I'm sorry. Not on my watch.
God, I love your energy so much. I think it's so funny how much I change depending upon the energy of the person that I'm talking to. And one of my favorite moments when I saw you on Joe and you were like, I made it through the shit. And then you paused for a minute and you were like, "Oh, I didn't mean to." But that meant so much to me because, I know that you have been through the shit, especially now that we've talked. But I want you to know that no matter the shit that hits you now, you have armor and you are so strong.
Oh, for sure. For sure. For sure. I've learned what I've come to realize about myself is that the first day, there's like little triggers, right? And so the first day, I'm really upset. The second day, it's not so bad. I still think about it. By a week, it's like, I'm not holding on to that crap. Sorry, you gotta go. One life lesson I've learned: two columns. There's the left hand column, which you have no control over. Then there's the right hand column, which is the one that you have full, complete control over. Anything you have no control over, toss it into the left column. Just toss it there. Leave it there. It doesn't serve you any purpose if you have no control.
Ugh.
Control what you can. Let it go. So that's what I've learned. I've like lessons, life lessons. You learn to let it go and then continue on in a different direction. That path isn't working for you, change paths. If that road has a block at the end of it and you cannot get past it, turn around and walk around the block. That's what we have to do. We have to just keep it going. We have to keep going. We have no choice. Our lives are set from the moment you're born to the moment you're gone. And that if you don't fulfill your life's journey, you're going to be back fulfilling it next time. So you might as well enjoy the ride.
So that time when I turned off, I actually did that one on purpose, and I let you go ahead and take your screen because what you were saying was so beautiful.
You're a little
You're,
devil.
you're doing such a good job. I think you might want to consider making your own show. Make it. I absolutely love your personality, and I know that your positivity is something that the world needs. And I just want to say thank you. I can't say thank you enough. Happy Mother's Day. I know Jay is watching, and he loves every minute of it.
He really does. Well, thank you. And so Sunday we'll be. This isn't the end of our communications, believe you me. So we'll be in touch, and peace, faith.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love you.
Charity. Peace.
Peace.
And we'll talk later.
I look forward to it. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Take care. And to your wife.
Love you. Oh, I definitely will. She's going to be so excited.
Okay, good. Great. Thank you.
You're welcome, darling. Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. Well, we're having technical difficulties, and thank God she was on here because my computer is having issues tonight connecting to the internet and staying connected. So if we do cut off again, I want you guys to know I hope you enjoyed the show. Big shout out to my Blue Moon Mama, LK. I love you so much. I'm so proud to have you on my show. I'm so proud to have the people watching be able to take a little bit of your strength. The story you told me today is so inspiring. And I want you to know that I will not ever forget the fact that you trusted me with that. I know it's hard. I know it's hard to trust people. I know it's hard to reach out to people. I know it's hard sometimes to just deal with holidays. Mother's Day is so hard for me, you guys can't understand. In some ways, I want to celebrate the good moments with my mom. But when I celebrate those good moments, there's always hard moments that come with those memories. It's hard for me to celebrate my relationship with my mother because of her choices. This is a woman that represented God to me as a child and ruined my image of God. Thankfully, I got that back. Thankfully, I built a foundation, and from that, I built who I am. But it wasn't easy. Every step of the way, I fell. Every step of the way, just like this show, you see me make mistakes. That's the whole point, is that you're going to see me grow. If this does one day get big, imagine how cool it's going to be for you to look back and be like, wow, I was watching episode 3. Episode 247 might have The Rock or Gary Vee. You never know who it could have in here. But I want you to know, no matter who comes in the future, it will never mean more to me than LK coming on now, having Amanda on this morning, having you watch right now. Because it means the world to me to know that you guys actually care. That you guys actually want to be a part of this community. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to, if you're on TikTok, please go look LK up. LK, if you're on, totally forgot to get your full name for Facebook. But I will make sure to include that in the future when you are on, because that will not be the last time you see LK. I love you guys so much. I wish that I could honestly begin to understand the power of this, the power of reaching out and the power of telling your story. When I made that video, I almost deleted it because I was embarrassed and I thought people would pity me. I'm embarrassed of the fact that I was so shallow about that. I was so shallow to the fact that someone needed to hear my story, and I was too selfish and egotistical and focused on me to think that someone else Think about someone else. Think that someone needed this. Someone needs a boost of positivity. Someone needs a break from your network TV and your reality TV. This is where you're going to make a difference. Can you call into a TV show and interact with the people? When you meet someone on a TV show, can you reach out and make a difference? Yeah, you might be able to, but here you definitely can. Here, when you see somebody on here, they're going to be in the comments. They're going to be on the show again. They're going to be a part of our lives, my life, for every point moving forward. This ain't fake. I'm not here to bullshit you. I'm not here to tell you or sell you anything. What I'm here to do is to give our community a platform to grow together. Believe me, I don't like being on the camera. As you can tell, I jump off. My computer doesn't even like me being on the camera. As soon as she got on there, it was like, bye. I'm joking. But, you know, it's not about me. I don't want this to be about me. I want to create a platform for you guys to speak to each other. I want to create a platform of trust, a community of trust, and know that we are not here to hurt you. If you want to come on here and tell your story, know that you're not going to get hate. You're not. This is not a community of people that are here to hate. This is a community of people that are here to love you, support you, and to never forget the fact that individually we can break. Together, we are stronger than any one of us can fathom. We will make a difference in the world, and it starts right here with these shows, building the community. Here we build the community that tomorrow will be the 1,000 true. The 1,000 true will start to make a small difference that will become a great inspiration. We will be the spark that inspires the fire in the world that this world fucking needs. Don't wait. If you're watching right now, change your life tomorrow. Get off your ass. Don't wait. Like I say, if you think this is about me, here's my message. Don't watch another fucking show. Hang it up right now and figure out what you want to do with your life, and don't watch me live my dream. Live yours. Still be a part of the community. Let us help you. But go live your dream. Go live your life. Chase your dreams. What the fuck are you waiting for? I love you. I'm going to call this one a little early just because I don't want to lose you guys with the connection issues. But I want you to know you mean the world to me. This isn't bullshit. I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. This is me telling you that you have family, you have friends, you have people that want to support you. Stop lying to yourself and telling yourself that you're alone. That changes today. That changes right now. We love you. We're making a difference. One person at a time. Happy Mother's Day. Stay tuned. Like I said, I want to do something for Mother's Day. And reach out to me on Facebook. Reach out to me on YouTube. Jump in those comments. Let me know what you guys thought of today's show. How did it look? What'd you guys think of the scroll bars at the bottom? What did you think about Kay? I know you loved her, but what part of LK really hit you the most? What did you take away from the day the most? What were you meant to be here to hear? I love you. I believe in you. And I can't wait to see what you can do. Reach your potential. What the fuck are you waiting for? Stay tuned. Pay attention. And witness my growth. I love you.